Will U.S. troops refuse to brutalize migrants? The billionaires' new administration in Washington is putting its violent, reactionary, anti-migrant program into effect. Its enforcement relies on shock and awe, on force. It relies on obedience. In the end, it counts on the U.S. armed forces. But will all troops follow their orders, including illegal orders? Workers' World raises this question because there is increased evidence that within the U.S. military, some of the troops are thinking for themselves. It shows first among military veterans. The U.S. armed genocide in Gaza, together with the courageous Palestinian resistance, has spurred this opposition. Aaron Bushnell's self-immolation in Washington last year sent a wake-up call, and veterans and troops have woken up with a start. Skipping ahead, the article goes on to say, individual U.S. military veterans, some active duty troops, and veterans anti-war organizations have made statements encouraging active duty troops to protest against genocide and protest U.S. participation in these war crimes. See veteransforpeace.org. We expect that the resistance regarding Gaza will impact Trump's plan to use federal troops in his illegal war against civilian migrants. He has already begun to round up workers. He plans to deport their children, even children born in the United States. Skipping forward, activists who want to aid the fight for migrant rights should consider how to reach out to rank and file military members. Working class troops have a class interest in building solidarity with their undocumented class comrades. The U.S. oligarchy has targeted migrants, scapegoating them with the obvious goal of keeping the working class divided. Trump and his billionaires might claim they deport migrants for some other reason, but all the other reasons roll into one big lie. Deportations only disorganize production and the delivery of goods and cause much personal misery. They will solve no problems. The advantage to the bosses is only that the practice keeps workers divided and provides a scapegoat for the ills of capitalist society. If any individual troops refuse to carry out these crimes against migrant workers, they deserve the full support of the movements fighting for migrant rights and battling war and racism. If troops get together to denounce these criminal orders or refuse to obey them, they will be striking a blow for class solidarity. This kind of class solidarity can be the most effective tool against the Trump oligarchy and against the entire U.S. imperialist ruling class. To read this article in its entirety, please do head on over to Workers' World Party. You can follow them on Twitter at Workers' World. Workers' World Party is a revolutionary socialist organization that fights oppression across the U.S. and opposes imperialism around the world. Join us, workers.org. Solidarity, comrades.